Sometimes we create our own heart, breaks through expectation. Everything takes time. Bees have to move very fast to stay still. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Only one who devotes himself to a cause with his whole strength and soul can be a true master. For this reason, mastery demands all of a person. To be alone is to be different. To be different is to be alone. People say nothing is impossible, but I do nothing every day. Heaven does without doing, through its purity. Earth does without doing, through its calmness. Find ecstasy in life. The mere sense of living is joy enough. Other people are only aspects of our own greater being. Being defeated is often a temporary condition. Giving up is what makes it permanent. I ought to go upright and vital and speak the rude truth in all ways. Time is precious, but truth is more precious than time. Whatever is going to happen will happen, whether we worry or not. Kendati batasantara kebebasan, dan ketidak pedulian terkadang saru. The perfect man uses his mind as a mirror. It grasps nothing. It regrets nothing. It receives, but does not keep. The essence of knowledge is having it to use it. In the end, you should always do the right thing, even if it's hard. Knowledge is merely brilliance in organization of ideas and not wisdom. The truly wise person goes beyond knowledge. And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise. A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent. With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. Conformity teaches us the value of our precious worth. He who doesn't understand history is doomed to repeat it. Make improvements, not excuses. Seek respect, not attention. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. The journey is what brings us happiness, not the destination. You often meet your fate on the road you take to avoid it. Without knowing the force of words, it is impossible to know more. If you correct your mind, the rest of your life will fall into place. Hold faithfulness and sincerity as first principles. I do not like to repeat successes. I like to go on to other things. The worst part of being okay is that okay is far from happy. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. Don't depend too much on anyone in this world, because even your own shadow leaves you when you are in darkness. Everything is hard before it is easy. Success involves going to where others believe is too far. It takes writing 1 billion bad words before you get to the good ones. Men don't need linguistic talent. They just need courage and words. How people treat you is their karma. How you react is yours. Always blow your own trumpet. Blowing someone else's is unhygienic. Talent is helpful in writing, but guts are absolutely essential. Even if you are on the right track, but just sit there, you will still get run over. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Your highest thoughts sometimes arise in your lowest moments. When you say I and my too much, you lose the capacity to understand the we and our. All the fish needs is to get lost in the water. All man needs is to get lost in Tao. There are not more than 5 primary colors, yet in combination they produce more hues than can ever be seen. Stop doing what is easy or popular. Start doing what is right. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. The fruit of empty hopes is more bitter than the saddest truth. You are never alone. You are eternally connected with everyone. I shall allow no man to belittle my soul by making me hate him. When you're the most happening person at the party, it's time to leave. To truly laugh, you must be able to take your pain and play with it. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. Doubting your judgments is the beginning of enlightenment. Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Your direction is more important than your speed. Silence is nice to have if you wanted it, but maddening if you didn't. Done is better than perfect. Glory resides in the hearts of those you inspire, not in fleeting moments of fame. Either in conflict with others or in harmony with them, we go through life like a runaway horse, unable to stop. That as long as we are being remembered, we remain alive. Faith is a knowledge within the heart, beyond the reach of proof. If quick, I survive. If not quick, I am lost. This is death. If I can stop one heart from breaking, I shall not live in vain. I will continue my path, but I will keep a memory always. Focus on making yourself better, not on thinking that you are better. Death is so terribly final, while life is full of possibilities. I'm glad I see with my eyes, and not the pages I've read. Be brave to stand for what you believe in, even if you stand alone. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. Invincibility depends on oneself, the enemy's vulnerability on him. It doesn't matter how great your shoes are if you don't accomplish anything in them. An education is not so much about making a living as making a person. We say later, later, until later becomes too late, and all we can think of is if only. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. The only source of knowledge is experience. Set the troops to their tasks without imparting your designs. Remember, if you play small, you stay small. It's important in life. If you don't give a shit, it can help you a lot. Slowing down was how we remembered what we never wanted to forget. Moods can be contagious. Don't catch or spread a bad mood. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. Convictions are more dangerous foes of truth than lies. Perhaps home is not a place, but simply an irrevocable condition. The only way out of the labyrinth of suffering is to forgive. We must meet the challenge rather than wish it were not before us. Always be friendly, Always be kind, like the most beautiful flower that you can find. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. Recognizing power in another does not diminish your own. Better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. Do no harm and leave the world a better place than you found it. Any intelligent fool can make things bigger and more complex. It takes a touch of genius and a lot of courage to move in the opposite direction. The penalty for procrastination is the loss of hopes and dreams. Better a diamond with a flaw than a pebble without.